Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Pipistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo, where somehow some puzzles still evade us. So we're just gonna move on. We're just going to not pay any attention to those anymore. Let's go to the fourth battery, which is this one. Someday I would like to, finish the combat arena place, but I guess that's going to be later. Wait, this isn't right. No, this isn't right at all. We come back here later. I think that's the final area. Because somebody's got to do something about our ant after we take care of all these other guys. Huh? You actually got yourself an admission ticket, little guy. Huh. Well, come on in then. Party's already started. Welcome to Fada Fest. Wow. Cool OC, please do not steal. What are you looking at, punk? Get lost, little shorty. Okay, that feels a mite uncharitable. We've already got the just announced Z Phone 18. Come and get yours right now. Do I have a phone? Featuring the fastest Z2000 processor, state-of-the-art camera stabilization, all in a wicked Toxi-Light blue casing. Bring your old phone from last week and trade it in. We even got a garbage chute that connects directly to the trash dumpster. That old phone will be gone in a second. You don't have to worry about anything. Can I please go into the chute? Can I throw my yo-yo into the chute? Retrieve stuff. No? Okay. And then that guy just shoves me to the side rudely. Hey, little fellow. Can I interest you in the safest of investments? Well, I do see that line is going up. I'm selling virtual plots of land here. I can get you one anywhere, no matter the location. Do I have something in the Faria Slimer Bureau? You bet. And you can have total peace of mind knowing that every purchase is backed by the Fada Coin blockchain. Want to be the newest lucky fellow to own a virtual plot of land in the Faria Slimer Bureau for just, oh my god, that's so much money? No, that's cool. Do you want to get rich? Do you want to make easy money? Well, you've come to the right place. Introducing Fada Coin cryptocurrency. Invest now. Yeah, that's how that's going to work out for everybody. The thing that always gets me about the cryptocurrency stuff is how nakedly everybody is just like, yeah, this is a pump and dump, and this time I'm going to be part of the pump. Like, even if that's true, even if you did manage to come out ahead, even if you engaged in the conspiracy designed to ensnare suckers, and you managed to not be one of the suckers, still fuck you for wanting to do that to someone else in the first place, right? Like, Anyway, sorry. Now that this year's fest will never end, does it mean we finally have good job security? Hey there, Fada Nerd. Do you need information? For today's big event, we're having a very special guest appearance on stage. You don't want to miss it, so head on straight to the stage in the North Pavilion. I mean, yeah, that sounds pretty okay. Am I allowed through here? Can't wait to see our first special guest. Okay. Let's go check out this pavilion. Hey, that's our battery. Hello, everyone. I welcome you all to the biggest Fada Fest convention we've ever had. Exploitative marketing strategist and advocate for sedentary technologies. Well, listen, I can get behind that second part. And I hope you're all excited to receive our first very special guest of the day. Truly an illustrious presence. And here she is. Please welcome Madam Pipistrello. Well, what in the world? Oh, darn, it's pretty realistic. Of course it is. That image is coming directly from the Mega Battery. Now, we couldn't have arranged this gigantic festival without the Madam's very generous assistance, of course. With her special donation of this mega battery, this year's Fada Fest will last forever. And look at that, she couldn't be happier about the support. I know the madam's been wanting to rock her moves for years, and she's launching her debut song right here, right now. Yeah, I hear you, madam. Let it loose. Bust out those moves. Alright, we probably don't need to keep introing the song for like 15 lines. Just pretty classic. Ah, what has she done to my image? It's tarnished. Completely tarnished. Yeah, this is the thing that did that. I don't smile, I don't do charity, and I most certainly don't dance. Well, you have to grant it to her. The song's pretty catchy. Pippet, find a way to get on the stage right this instant. And you'd better cover your ears once we get to Toxie. Gosh, I'll pay for this. Okay, well, there's no way up over here. I mean, without fighting dudes. Fight dudes! Wait, okay. These dudes are not fightable. Are you a celebrity in any capacity? No? Then scram. Man, okay, I gotta go viral somewhere. Hold on. Let's find a way to do that. Or maybe we can just recruit somebody who's already a celebrity. Okay, Miss Dinitel, it's time to get you backstage. Please come this way. Oh, so soon. I wanted to stay with my fans for a little while longer. Here's an idea. We'll just steal her dress. Take on her appearance. Nobody will be the wiser. It's a perfect plan. Hey there. Okay, these are interesting. Okay, no bounce back. And you're just out of the physical plane entirely. That's problematic for sure. Alright, well, I guess let's... Little panics there, but we got through it. Oh shoot, I can't, right, up and no. I can't bounce off of the, I can't push myself off of the lower wall, because whenever I try to, I'm just getting caught by this thing. Okay. If I go up, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It's fine. We'll be fine. Okay, not necessarily terribly useful, but we've opened up a shortcut. I wonder what the point of that wall of light even is. There's not really any other way to do this, right? Like, yeah, I don't know. Weird. Alright, so it looks to me like I was kind of hoping we were going to find ourselves another switch here. But it looks to me like this switch could still be used to control everything if we can just find a... Nope. We just find a way to hit it where I can be on the other side of the bollard when it happens. Oh, actually, it looks like that'll work. There we go. Okay, there's still actually a lot of stuff to explore. Oh, the ghost is also controlled by the switch. That's very weird, actually. Yeah, it's wild how much value actually we're getting out of this moon container. That said, I don't really see a way to get across here right now. Or this, the moon badge, rather. Okay, and that's a different color of bollard notch to be controlled by the switch, probably. That's not the button I meant to push, as you might imagine. Yeah, there must still be another, what do you call it? There must still be another traversal power or something in here. That's what I'm guessing. Alright, so we have found another switch. Carried my yo-yo off. I need that. That was remarkably little challenge. Oh, and there's just another room over here. How did you guys get over here? Oh, a visitor? Here at Artist Alley? Salutations, visitor. You're the first one we've seen in a long time. Yeah, because there's like a roaming ninja. Toxie shoved all of us artists back here and gave the coveted entrance spots to the crypto scam people. Please, I beg of you, stay around and browse our products. Buy a sketch, maybe a book, or if you're just interested in reaching the backstage area, it's over that way. Pick up one of our comics. These were all drawn with love. Oh, neat. What about the prices? Oh, when it comes to choosing the prices, I let my undying flaming rage take over. That's probably not a fair, might not a fair shot at these artists. Hey, friend, feel free to grab one of my products. How's the event going for you? Very nice. Dave begged administration for a bottle of water, and they even gave him one this time. Last one. Behold this handmade, one-of-a-kind pedal container figurine I made. One of a kind? Come on, I've seen containers like that before. Really? But I've customized this one. A one-of-a-kind customized pedal container. You don't want to miss it. You can take it from me for a super special price of, I would pay that if I had it. We'll get it. We'll get that. Hey, this character's pretty cool. Who is he? Oh, that's my OC. He's like this vampire who cannot live in the night, so he's always moving with the sun. Oh, nice. Did you sell many prints of him? Not of my OC. I've only sold fan art of the other famous series. Yeah, ain't that just the way? Super Caramello. This is, what is this? Okay, I thought maybe that was like a battery in a thing. Maybe it's just supposed to be a like a brochure holder. So nope, you just can't reach it. Okay. There we go. quite finicky, that corner latch. He threw a single projectile and moved back. I didn't even know they could do that. I see. So when I've got this up, okay. It just bounces harmlessly off of the shielded enemy. It doesn't continue through them. Much like me, he gets way too proud of managing to perform a successful parry and fails to capitalize on it. Okay, somewhere there is battery. Hey, look! We found somewhere. So I can pick that up for just a minute. Yeah, it doesn't get anywhere near the time I need. Almost. That was actually very close to working. Aha! What is my plan for getting the battery through here? Because I'm not going to be able to get a bounce. Yeah, I'm actually not sure. Alright, I do have a plan. I do have a plan. Wow, that is not... I pressed the wrong button there, in case you couldn't tell. What I was trying to do was jump out to the side, whip grab the battery, and then do a wall push. But it is interesting that the like a very carefully aimed off throw does grab it. And I can definitely get it that way. I think it's probably a little bit easier than the thing I was trying to do. Ah, damn it. You gotta be like real Simon Belmont about it. Yeah, there we go. Hey, guess what? Actually, fuck you guys. We got pedal containers to buy and batteries to and debts to pay off, you know. How would you... How would you do this fast enough? I mean, I can try to just... Ah, shit. I can try to just do the whip catch thing that we have been doing. Although it seems to not be working here. Okay, well I can cheat this first one like this. Yeah, the timing on it is so tight, and every time I fail in a room, I'm getting further away from that pedal container. Maybe I just... I'm gonna need this where I'm going, though, right? Obviously, that's why they put it here. It's just the idea of getting there fast enough. There's simply no way. Hold on, I can do this, right? This is a thing that we've done in the past. Maybe not? I thought I remember this being a thing we've done in the past, where we catch the thing on the string and connect to it off the throw, like... Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I can't actually even do this. In which case, I can't take the key forward from here? Unless there's something real clever that I don't see. Actually, I can't even get over here. Well, that's not true. I could, oops, that's obviously the wrong button for that. I can wall connect, just another thing I can't do with the key, sadly. Wow. A lot of traversal puzzles here that would be a lot more interesting if we were trying to get a key across. It's so early. Why would I do that? Okay, so at least we got that open, and we got ourselves in a position where we can swap the things. Access to a switch is important. Okay, this is just Artist Alley again. Yeah, weird. Okay, well, let's try traversing more of this area with the bollards set this way. Not the most helpful thing in the world. This doesn't even go anywhere. Yeah, that's a weird thing for sure. Okay, well... Okay, this also didn't actually go anywhere, but now that we're up here, we can go up and to the right. Oh, what? I got aggressively teleported there. You are an asshole. Yeah, okay. I gotta wait a little bit later, but I keep being worried that if I wait later, I'm going to get pushed off the platform before. What am I doing? There we go. I was gonna say, this definitely doesn't feel right. Some kind of Batman? They're being pursued by a Batman? Although honestly, you know what he looks more like for all the world is Darkshear. I'm assuming that the developers of this video game are not intentionally making a Darkshear reference. It just feels unlikely, you know? And in fact, 200 channel trivia points to anyone who in the audience who knew who Darkshear was without having to look him up. You will not be able to do anything with these points. We will never track them. But you will know that you have them, and that will be enough. Well, I guess I ought to use this for stuff before I go trade it in, right? Actually, it may be necessary. Well, okay. If the bollards were in a different position. Oh, hey, that's a good point. Actually, I can't leave that way now. Hey. Well, that's troublesome. Can I return to safe house with object in hand? Or do I lose object? I lose object. Okay. Well, that's actually a big deal. That's like a big, huge problem. How would I get... Maybe we should just try checking out the other directions here, because it does feel to me like there's a power we're supposed to have that we don't have. I'm getting that vibe. Okay, this is a way back down from presumably this path over here. Aw, no friendly fire. I feel like at the very least there ought to be friendly parrying. If you can get one of them to attack into the other one's parry, right? It would be cool to reward that. It is a lot of damage. Prevents enemies from knocking the yo-yo off the string. I can't imagine caring about such a thing. That seems like such a non-issue. Okay, so we've opened this up. And yeah, I guess we just need to follow the purple paths out of this area down here. Because we still haven't done that. Although this one felt... Yeah, those two feel uncrossable is the problem. There's a green path that we haven't taken out to the right, so let's go get that. Since we now can just walk over here and hit a switch. You know, I thought for sure I was going to be safe there because on his like narrow range attack after he jumps out of the water, the end of the little cone that he projects does describe the end of the projectile's movement, but it is not the case on his larger attack, which is very weird. Huh. Okay. Doesn't seem super important. Can we open these bollards from this side? Ah, I would need a battery. Okay. What a kind of just annoying encounter. Probably be good if I was in here with the ghost. All right. So now we're on the other side of that. Okay, with those bollards down in the red area, it looks like we should be able to switches on green. Make it over to the bottom right corner over here. Wait, did I set this? Green's got to be down. We haven't seen a battery anywhere. I can't. Yeah, I would need to be able to flip this down. Maybe. Damn it. I needed to bounce to a useful place one more time. Yeah, so the problem is it's cheating. It's going through this instead of doing the thing it's supposed to be doing, which would be to bounce back and hit the other switch one last time. I wonder if it's... Nope, it's not because I'm standing here to start. It's just broken. Okay, well, I guess let's leave this on purple down, and we can try this juncture down here. Yep, sure enough, there's my battery. Could I... Yeah, I could make it over there, but I'd never make it back, right? I'm Bat Guy. Where there's trouble, I'm watching. Where there's crime, I'm bringing justice. You're the one jeopardizing the cosplayer competition, aren't you? Huh? Oh, gee, am I? Toxie told us as much. And there's a special prize for anyone who stops you. I'm stopping you and winning the cosplay competition. Bat Spinner launch. Okay, we met this guy a little out of order. I like the early explanation for why there's a bunch of them. It's a very popular cosplay at this year's event. All right, we're building up the money. We're getting there. We're getting there on all of our prospects here. Watching those cosplayers gave me an idea. Yeah, here it is. I know, right, Auntie? They should start hitting out body spray at these kinds of events. That's not it, Pippet, though I am indeed blessed for my current lack of a nose. I'm talking about a new yo-yo move, Pippet. Come on, let's give it a try. Show me that juvenile dexterity. The UFO throw. Okay. And then it just hangs there, and I can jump on it and reclaim it, or hook to it, or yeah, yarn to it like a hook. String to it, I guess. Okay, that's... I mean, that's powerful, certainly. So... Alright, little clumsy. Tiniest bit clumsy. Where is the battery thing? It's over there. Am I gonna be able to do this way? That's probably the intent. And then once again, I can just kind of... Oh, right, except I don't have the... I don't have the ability to cross anymore. When I'm holding something and I do the UFO... Okay, the object just goes out with the thing. That is actually a very useful property of that, and something that we still need desperately in a couple of places, I think. Okay, so now that we have this, I assume it's going to help us get past every... Yeah, like being able to carry the key back. Stuff like that should totally be more feasible. What do I want? I guess it's fine for it to be green down right now, because we're just trying to walk back to Artist Alley. Yeah, the fact that the Seeking Yo-Yo can hit single individual enemies twice really does make it awfully powerful. Huh. You know, I would swear that we saw the projectiles off of those things not move any further than the edge of the cone at some point in the past. Oh, what am I doing? I went in here because I was like, oh, we have enough money to buy the thing, but the thing I want to buy is actually not in our home base for a change. Got a little turnaround. Okay. Yeah, I would love it. Advance sounds fine. Be careful though. If you take it out of the box, its value goes way down. But it's just a replica. Nope. Okay, it counts. I was kind of hoping they were going to do like a funny switch there. So let's see if this has enabled us to get the keys that we know of back to the thing. That's not a very easy switch to hit. Where's the easiest one to hit gonna be? This I'm gonna have to cross bollards. I mean, the switch in here should allow us to flip things any number of times. Why did I do that? Why would I do that? I was thinking ahead about what color things need to be when we're finished here. Because the answer is I need purple to be down. But like, there's no way to end with purple down. Unless I were to take off the bounce, I guess. And there's no switch available back here. Yeah, I'm just locked in. So I guess you are intended to solve that area without the purple. Or without the bounce badge. Which is fine, it's obvious how you would do it. It's a little annoying that it doesn't work if you have the badge on, especially considering how extremely good the badge is in all other cases. Like, it's a thing you want to have equipped. That's fine, I can do that. Alright, so if we take off the moon badge for just a moment here. I'm not even going to equip anything else because we're going to be re-equipping it soon. Pardon the yawn, I have not been sleeping the best. Anybody who's been around the channel for a while knows I have some neurological challenges that make sleep a real tricky proposition, even at the best of times. And I don't need to tell you, these are not the best of times. But it has not been so bad lately in terms of the amount of sleep I'm getting. It feels like it's not enough, you know? I actually managed to get something in the neighborhood of put that key there because I was like, well, we're going to need it over here and eventually anyway. But now I kind of need it to... Y'all, I'm fucking up. Okay. What if we just come at it from the river? It looks like we can get into that river crossways. There are a lot of periods where I just can't sleep, or I can't sleep for more than like an hour or two at a time for very extended periods of time. I got 8 hours of sleep last night, but my body is still whining. So, okay, in order to get across, we have to cross this area. Well, let's see if we can do it. So I do want to cross over here this time. I wish these bollards were represented more carefully on the map screen, you know? So I would need to... I mean, this is maybe still doable, actually. Okay. I gotta start doing wall pushes as soon as the bollards go up. Oh, right, you can't push without the yo-yo. Huh. No, that's not gonna work. Although, actually... No, never mind. Yeah, no, I'm just dead. I might have fucked up the state of this map a little bit here in a way that I'm not sure how to resolve. So I need to be able to float in the middle long enough for the yo-yo to dissolve is the problem here. Well, you know what? At the very least, we have access to an area we weren't able to access before here. This is a little bit annoying. Well, that's mighty inconvenient, actually. A little bit of health? Nothing? Okay. There we go. Oh. That's a bit of a sticky one. How am I going to actually deal damage to you? Well, let's start with clearing out these other guys. Okay, yeah, apparently that's all that was really needed. Okay, maybe I can use this key to unfuck the situation that I fucked up there. Right, because now if I take this key, let me just make sure I'm not throwing good keys after bad here. So swap the thing. Take this key up to there, which I can do by just putting it on the platform. Throw it on the switch. And then just evacuate them, each of them individually, the way I'm supposed to evacuate the just one that I'm using. But it means I do have to get it up there, which is not the easiest thing in the entire world. I guess, hold on. Now that we've unlocked the bottom part of that, let me just put this here. I'm not going to use it. Put it here for safekeeping. The bottom of that connects to... Well, I guess there's no way you would get into that room without green being the down color. Yeah, no, never mind. There's nothing we can do about that. So... we can do this thing. That's not the right sequence of buttons, it turns out. Yeah, unfortunately I can't do all of my traversal via that method, but what if we... Well, no, because I'm not going to be able to do it in the air. Just like throwing the thing. It's not available in the air because if you press C in the air, you're going to start walking the dog immediately. Hey, look at that. I actually made it happen that time. Sometimes it's really easy and sometimes it's really not. You just live on here. Ah, well, shoot, right? I gotta like start the puzzle too at the same time. Right, so you live on here. Okay. So now I can... There we go. Okay. Now we can take these both out individually the way we're supposed to be able to, which I guess is just downward, right? But I want to leave one of them... I want to leave that one there. Okay, easy. Everything's good and normal and easy here. Ah! I do feel like at least some of the stuff I'm doing does not feel intended, you know? Sometimes we're wringing some weird performance out of this game. Oh, okay, after doing it once, I guess it just holds them all down. Simplifying things. Also, this path here is very easy and straightforward. You all standing so far apart. Okay, there we go. 2 down. And you know what? With that, before opening up a new area or anything, I think this is maybe a good time to just call it for the day. I got a little turned around. I solved some of the puzzles in ways that I don't think are entirely the way they're meant to be solved, because I think I was supposed to be using the UFO throw. I think I was supposed to get it earlier and use it for some of this stuff. And then also I did that weird thing with the keys. But the important thing is we're back on track now. And when you come back next time, we'll be opening up the backstage area, stealing ourselves a celebrity, and then using that celebrity to get on stage where we'll have a boss fight and presumably opening up the actual final dungeon from there. So it kind of seems like we're on the road to the end of this thing. I'm gonna miss it. I've been having a lot of fun here. Come back next time for all of that, and we'll see you then.